What is up, YouTube? Ruben here, and today we're doing, yes, another Get Ready for Art Night video. This is day 1 of Get Ready for Art Night. This is the brochure pickup. Day 2 will be the brochure count. Days 3 to 5 are going to be the maps. Day 6 is going to be the practice walk. And day 7 is Art Night. So this is day 1 right now, so I'm going to show you guys the brochures, and then after that, I may show you guys my new room before I head off for the Gold Line shuttle, the 8:54. So I'll show you guys a snippet of that. So basically, I'm doing this again because I did make a poll on Instagram a couple weeks ago. So there you go. And actually, someone said yes, so let's do it once again. I know I'm not expecting to do that, but we're doing it again. So there you go. Alright, I'm gonna show you guys the brochures, so I'll be back. Alright, so here are the brochures. Now, for those of you who are curious about these brochures, yes, this is what it's gonna look like for this art night, March 13th, 2020. Yes, that's my battery bank charging. So, basically, what you see here is the map. This is the system map of the shuttles. So, yeah, there you go. Man, I can hear a cat outside. But anyway, I picked these up at Jackie Robinson Center. No, I did not pick these up at Lampentroska Library, unfortunately, because there weren't any of those at the library yesterday. So, there you go. So now, I may show you guys something that I also did before the video production right now, actually. I printed out the books. Well, I printed out 2 books of these. This is the bus book for Art Night, and this is the stop list. These stops will be featured in every single video. By the way, day 7 is the not get ready for Art Night. Day 7 is Art Night bus videos, which will be uploaded on the 16th. I may possibly upload this video, the movie event, on the 17th. But remember, as I would say, back in October and back last year, the video ends at day 6, so there you go. Now, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and pause the video, because I want to show you guys something that I'm curious about, so I'll be back. Okay, so this is the actual setup for 2020. This is the new room right there. You may probably recognize this computer if you actually saw my review of the Lenovo ThinkCentre M53. You may be able to remember the specs of this. If you don't know what it is, I'll tell you guys that. It has a 2.41 gigahertz Intel a Pentium, Intel Pentium J2900. It has 4 gigs of RAM and a 500 gig hard drive, and Windows 7 Professional Service Pack 1. I believe you may recognize this monitor too, but I'm not sure if you actually saw this in any of my videos, the desktop computer videos. And then right here, as we get to this chair, yeah, that's the chair, which I'm not going to be interested in talking about that. And then right here, this is the current TV. It's a JVC, but attached to that is the 200 games retro arcade. Now, granted, this is like a room tour, so please expect to be having like a room tour kind of thing in there, so there you go. Now, I gotta get out of here because I need to get ready for the shuttle event today and I need to charge my battery bank, so I'll be back. Alright, so this is something that I'm gonna talk about, and you probably noticed about a serious thing that you probably know already. It's the coronavirus. Yes, the coronavirus. And I'm not kidding because we still have the coronavirus. The most dangerous being Washington, the state of Washington. At the time I watched it, 70 people have died from coronavirus. Wait, no, 14 people. Or was it? No, 70 cases have been confirmed, and then 14 people died, I think. Now, for those of you who are curious about the coronavirus, let me grab a mask. So, hold on, let me grab a mask. If I put it in the correct place. Here it is. This is the mask. Now, granted, this strap was cut off. So, I have a new one somewhere. That's why I'm looking for that other mask. But, let's see if I can find it. I can't find that, but anyway, you know what I'm talking about. The masks I use when you get sick. Now, the way to protect it from the coronavirus is wash your hands. Yes, wash your hands for at least 20 seconds. That's the best way to protect yourself from the coronavirus if you ever see that threat. Okay, let me go and turn off that alarm, so I'll be back. Okay, so I turned off the alarm in the bedroom. But getting back to the coronavirus thing, this is the new mask right here. That's the new mask that I'm going to be using for today. Since, again, we got the coronavirus. And don't tell me that's going to end the world, because this is just the beginning of coronavirus. So if you ever see something that you may think it's going to happen, the best way, like I said, to protect yourself is wash your hands for at least 20 seconds. You can get the most protection if you do 25 seconds, so yeah. And how to wear a mask like this if you don't want to get, if you ever get sick, or if you don't want to get like limited breathing or something like that during the coronavirus season, all you do is just put this on, put the straps here, and bam. Now, you'll be breathing exclusively in this mask. I'm going to take that off. So yeah, this is how the method works if you have one of these. If you ever get one of these, go pick these up, because of the coronavirus, and because we got the coronavirus, I think we will need those masks. Now, that took place in Wuhan, China. Yes, Wuhan, China, back in 2019. That was December of 2019. So, if you ever get one of these, put these on if you're gonna need those. Especially when you go to like Chinatown or Little Tokyo in Los Angeles. So, yeah, there you go. Hope I don't die from that coronavirus. I'm going to wash these hands before I go ahead and head off. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and pause the video because I need to get ready for that shuttle event. So I'll be back. Alright guys, so I'm heading to the Gold Line event right now, the Gold Line shuttle. But we do have a yard sale that I'm gonna get through. So if I find anything, I'll be back. Alright guys, I went to that sale and apparently there are no bargains to choose from. There were like Bluetooth Mac keyboards, either for an iPad or for an iMac or something that has the Bluetooth on it. Probably not interested in that. So yeah, right now I'm on Pico Street and I'm gonna turn left on Arroyo Parkway. So I'm gonna go ahead and get there right now. I'm heading to the Gold Line shuttle now to film the Gold Line shuttle 854. I'll give you guys a snippet of it, so I'll be back. Alright, so I'm at the Gold Line shuttle event. So as you're seeing right now, this is 4069. I'm at Southwest Museum Station. I'm currently doing some filming right now for the upcoming day of the 854. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna continue running those buses and I'll be back. Alright guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and end day one now because I don't have as much space. I only get 1.4 gigabytes of free space on my phone. The phone's internal SSD in this one. Well, not really an SSD, but it's just flash storage. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end day one now, like I said, because one, I'm running out of storage, and two, I need to charge my battery, and three, I need to start editing my videos. So yeah, there you go. I'm gonna go ahead and end day one now. So I'll see you guys in day two. Alright guys, so this is day two of Get Ready for Art Night. That is the Brochure account. And you probably noticed, why am I starting late? It's like 7:15 right now as I see this. Well, as you may be able to tell by the date, that is daylight savings time. And you probably noticed that I'm also supposed to go to the LA Marathon today, but as I am gonna tell, my mom's birthday is actually today. So yeah. Now granted, this was supposed to be the trip to the LA Marathon today, but apparently we decided not to do that. Well, at least I did. So, see my battery bank. Still only got one bar left, so yeah, I'm gonna charge this. I'm gonna charge it. So, what we're doing today is, well, what I'm doing right now is I'm gonna do the brochure count. I already counted all those brochures, so I'm not gonna like count them, but I have noticed that there are 25 brochures when I picked these up on Friday at the Jackie Robinson Center. So yeah, I think day two is gonna be short. Of course, I have no idea if it's gonna be short, because if I look outside, it's actually cloudy. So yeah, we're supposed to have rain tonight, the biggest one being Tuesday. So there you go. So I have not started editing the Get Ready for Art Night footage yet, so I'm gonna work on it by the end of today. Now that is in connection with as you all know, Get Ready for Art Night. It's actually a week-long series, and up to at least an hour long. So there you go. And I have 6.9 gigabytes of space, of course, because I moved all of the footage to my Dell Precision Not sure you're gonna be able to see it. Let me zoom this in for you. It's that gray thing right there. That is that Dell Precision T5500. And that is where this video is going to be edited on. And also my ride-along videos I have taken yesterday. So, there you go. Usually, in any of those Get Ready for Art nights, I would include Cyclavia, but that actually happened on the 23rd of February. So, there you go. And the next one is April 26th. So, I guess that's a slight change here. So yeah. Oh, I'm gonna show you guys the brochures. I'm gonna show you at least the size of these. Look at how many of these. I can't even tell how many, but there's 25 in there. Oh yeah, I haven't even showed you guys a lot of garage sale finds from this year, so may show you guys some garage sale finds. So I'll be back when I decide to do so. So I'll be back. Okay, so for those of you who are interested in garage sale finds, there you go. Disregard that 456 schedule right there, that timetable. But we're getting on these right here. These are Windows 7 Professional and Ultimate 64-bit System Builder DVDs. Or installation discs, I should say. Now, the reason why I picked these up is because I needed a 64-bit version of Windows 7. Now I have a 32-bit version, Windows 7 Ultimate of Windows 7. And at the time I don't have a 64-bit, so now since I believe it was I think it's either late January or early February. But this is Windows 7 Professional, and they all include the product keys, and I'm gonna show you guys the key. But if you go right there, let me focus. Windows 7 Professional for OEM software. Honestly, I'm not gonna use these keys, especially if it's an OEM PC. Still not gonna need that. Same thing, Ultimate. There you go. Windows 7 Ultimate. And as such, it's no longer supported. Even if it's no longer supported anyway, still not gonna show you these keys unless I would probably like to show you guys the keys on a later date. But yeah, now I got 64-bit versions of Windows 7. I also have a couple more items I picked up at yard sales. And I have the Kodak camera in here, but I'm not going to show you that. You already know that. You probably saw it on my Instagram. So, there you go. Oh, speaking of Instagram, if you want to follow me on our journey on Instagram, I have two profiles. I have two accounts. I have Ruben the Transit Fan, which of course, I still use that. And I also have Ruben's Transit of the Transit page. So yeah, there you go. Now, just trying to think of anything that I picked up. I think I picked a couple, but not too much. Alright, okay, while you do that, I think I'm gonna pause the video, so I'll be back. Alright guys, so I'm gonna now remember what I talked about, the coronavirus thing in day one. Well, apparently, now, well, where does the word coronavirus come from? Now, for those of you who know about the coronavirus, it's coming from animals. and it's from China, mostly China. So that includes pandas and all that stuff, all the animals that live in China. So yeah, I have confirmed. Well, not really, but since we're expecting to go to Monrovia today, because again it's Mom's birthday, Costco has suspended free food samples, accordingly by Facebook. Yeah, if you ever go to Costco, be aware of that coronavirus alert here. So yeah, it's a beautiful day out there in California. It is supposedly going to rain, but it actually begins tomorrow, so may not be able to film outside and such. But I'll try to do like Pasadena church tomorrow. So yeah. So how many deaths do we have in California in the coronavirus situation? Well, at least one death has been confirmed with the coronavirus. So there you go. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and pause the video, so I'll be back. Alright guys, so we're heading off to Highland Park for El Pescador. We're gonna be taking one of my neighbor's new toys. This is the Ford Expedition. So yeah, I guess we're going to Highland Park. I actually went there yesterday. So yeah. Now, okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pause the video because we're about to go, so I'll be back. Alright guys, so I'm back home now. And as you can see, I have Estrella right here. She's being so cute today. What is it? What is it? Now you probably noticed, where the heck is Luna? Well, apparently she's not here anymore. She actually passed away back in December. So we only got Estrella left. She's doing very well today. Where is Estrella? Yeah, she's been grown since I last showed you guys Estrella. Look at it. Look at it. Just want to go through my backpack. And now she's being so cute. Alright, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go and pause the video because my family's coming in no time. So I'll be back. Alright guys, so I'm in the car right now. Yes, this is Mom's car. I don't drive this thing, but you know, I want to relax inside the car for a while, every once in a while. But I'm gonna tell you guys that the brochure count that I did today, well, I actually counted all of these on Friday. So yeah. Also, the distance is very far away, so I have no idea how the camera is gonna, the microphone is actually gonna pick up my voice. I set the phone like on top of that dashboard on that 94 Honda Accord, but so far looking good. So yeah. So there you go. Also, the thing about this car right here, where I actually did an announcement video back in February of 2019. I actually made the announcement video on the right side of the car. Today I'm actually on the left side of the car where, of course, you see that steering wheel. So that's why I'm on the driver's side of that vehicle. Granted, I don't drive this car, so I ain't gonna be driving anywhere on this car, especially with the new toy, with that Nissan Quest that we still have. I'm not sure if we're gonna drive that Nissan Quest again, but we'll see what happens. So yeah, Well, since I don't have anything to say for today, because I'm literally like out of ideas for today, and as such, uh, our family is watching a movie right now. So right now they're watching. Oh, you guessed it. Um, I'm not gonna tell you the movie though. Just it's my personal preference, but you know what I'm talking about, right? So yeah. So I guess that's it, folks. That's the end of day 2 of Get Ready for Art Night. So I hope you really enjoy this day here, day 2. So yeah, we're gonna end off right in the car. So stay tuned for day 3 in a moment, as we're gonna show you guys the project. Now, once they finish watching the movie, I'll go ahead and start editing both days 1 and 2. So yeah, there you go. Well, I'm gonna go and end off day 2. So there you go, people. No, this is not the end of the movie yet. Well, I still got days 3 to 6 coming in. So there you go. I'm about to end day 2. So I'll see you in day 3. Yeah, look at that. This is what 6 o'clock looks like. This is actually 6:13 right now. Man, it's a beautiful evening there. Yeah, good times on a Sunday evening. And by the way, this is what it's gonna look like on Friday the 13th. Yeah, Friday the 13th, the day of bad luck. Okay, day's over. Man, look at that. We got good times. Especially those clouds right there, right over the San Gabriel Mountains. Yeah, looks very nice. I wish it would be like this every single night. Well, every single evening on this. Yeah, good times. Alright, guys, so this is day 3 of Get Ready for Art Night. This is the this is part 1 of the maps right here. Yes, the maps, days 3 to 5. I'll show you guys the system map and the first 2 shuttle stop maps. So let's bring out the bus book. So, I'm already done with all those maps, so I should be caught up with so many of these. So, basically the maps are just regular good old Google Maps here, as you may be able to tell. So, I'll show you guys the maps right now, since this is going to be expected for days 3 to 5, and then as we get to day 6 we get the practice walk, and then as we get to day 7 that's the actual art night. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and pause the video, because I'm going to show you guys the maps. So I'll be back. Alright, so this is the system map right there, which contains all of the metro and municipal agencies and all the shuttles that you see here. The purple one is north, the pink one is northwest, the blue one is west, the orange one is central, and the green one is east. And then all those random lines here are metro and municipal agencies. The blue one is LiDAT or LEDOT or whatever you want to call it. The light green one is Pasadena Transit. The light blue one is Fort Transit. And this somewhat gray color right here, that's Glendale Beeline. And then the gold is Metro. So there you go, that's the system map. If you want to let me get this focused. If you want to see the entire map, there you go. And then this is like getting here, which I'm probably not going to be interested in that. Then this is the central map. So the central map right here, the stop map will include the west stops when you see the central ride-along video on the 16th. Actually, all of these will be coming on the 16th, so you expect to see those come out a lot. And then I made some insets to get a better look on that. Then I'll show you guys east. This is east right there. Now the east is going to be a difficult challenge here, as we may be able to tell by this turnaround right there. As it heads west on Walnut, it will turn left on Euclid, then a left on Colorado, then a left on Los Robles to get the Pacific Asian Museum. Then it will turn left on Walnut, then a left on Euclid, and then it's going to turn right on Union, and then a right on Garfield to get to the last stop at City Hall. So, yeah. And here is a turnaround for PCC. Now, since the stop is located at the northwest side of the parking structure, the stop is located there, and it's going to be somewhere in Pasadena City College. Then as we get to the eastern end of this, we got Artworks, which actually turns out that if you head east on Walnut and turn left on Madre, you will get Sierra Madre Villa Station. Yeah, there you go. I'll show you guys more as days 4 to 5 come in. Day 4 I'll show you north and northwest, and then day 5 I'll show you west. So there you go. So yeah, I actually made this book, to be honest with you. I even wrote this, created by me, of course. And that's the date of art night. So yeah. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and pause the video, because I have another thing I'm going to say before I go ahead and pause this, so I'll be back. Okay, so for those of you who are curious about the project is actually in the works now. Now, I already finished editing days 1 and 2 last evening. So how the project's gonna work for this one. Now I'm not gonna show you guys the project because of course I have the computer off. So there you go. Now how I created the project is by creating a new folder, of course, in Windows. I just typed in Get Ready for Art Night Spring 2020. Then I will open up Movie Maker. Then I will click on, I believe it's File or something like that. Then I click on Save Project As, and then I actually named the project as Get Ready for Art Night Spring 2020. And then I hit Save, and there you go. Then, for each of these days, I create separate folders, like what I did for day 1. I create day 1. If it's day 2, I create a new folder and name it day 2. And if it's day 3, I will name the folder day 3. And then so and so and so until we get to day 6. And then when days are over, when I conclude those days, I will start editing all the footage in my Dell Precision T5500. Like I said, the video that's going to be edited on. So there you go. And then after that, we're done with the days here, and if there's more days to come through, I will continue editing. Sometimes it will think it's gonna like crash or something. Windows Movie Maker, at least the 2012 version has. This is known to have minor crashes here, so I would suggest using like Adobe Premiere or Final Cut or any other editor that you would suggest. So yeah. Man, I'm not like looking at you here. It's kind of crazy. So, yeah. I guess that's probably the reason. Well, that's not a reason, but that's how the project's gonna work. So, yeah. After we finish editing day 6, I will then save the project. I will save the project first. Then I will start rendering the video. And then I'll start putting it onto the 250 gig Seagate drive, the hard drive that I use to store all the videos before uploading. So yeah, there you go. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and pause the video because I have more to come, but I'm not gonna do a lot after I pause this, so I'll be back. Alright guys, so I'm back. I'm at Pasadena Church now. As usual with all those Get Ready for Art Nights, I will feature Bethlehem Church and Pasadena Church. Since I did the shuttle event, there's no reason why we're going to Bethlehem Church on a day that has the shuttle event, the Gold Line shuttle event that is very, very mandatory. And I had to go there, the Gold Line shuttle event, of course. So yeah, there you go. So I'm only going to show you guys like Pasadena Church, and what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pause the video because I see that it's already open, so I'll be back. Well, here's the meal for today. We got, looks like pasta, looks like chicken Alfredo to me, salad, looks like cornbread. Oh no, this is actually bread. This is the cake right here. Yeah, this is the cake, and we got some juice right there. It's like, I would say Kool-Aid. I would say that if it's Kool-Aid. So yeah, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start eating with 2 hands. So I'm not gonna like show you guys like me eating food. So I'll be back. Alright guys, so I'm back home now. It is 6:49 p.m. So the chicken Alfredo didn't taste that I would. It didn't even taste like anything that I would have expected. But on my second plate, it was a bit more better than the first plate. The first plate actually had a salad on it. So yeah, it's typical for chicken Alfredo. When it comes to chicken Alfredo, you're getting mayonnaise and all that spicing here. Yeah, the spices, and what's the word I'm looking for? Pasta. So yeah. So hopefully that turns out better when I come back to church on Wednesday when I do day 5. So yeah. There you go. So that's it. Well, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and end day 3 now because I have a lot of stuff to work on. I got to do my mandatory stuff as usual. Man, look at this pit bull. Yeah, that pit bull always comes to me when it comes to dog breed. And if you know what I'm talking about dogs. And there's a lot of dogs living here. You can even hear so many dogs in the background. So yeah, I have no idea how we're getting dogs in this house. Well, in these houses. So yeah, there we go. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and end day 3 now because once again I need to do some mandatory things that I have to work on. So I'll see you guys in day 4. Alright guys, so this is day 4 of Get Ready for Art Night. This is part 2 of the maps right there. So, today I'm only going to show you guys the north and northwest and how they work. So, there you go. And then tomorrow in day 5 I'll show you the west. So, basically, the north is the only line that will serve towards the mountain, well, the hills of Pasadena, and that will serve Art Center. And the northwest is the only line that will serve the northwest area. So there you go. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and pause the video so I can show you guys the maps. So I'll be back. Okay, so here's the north. Now, if to see how it works, we're heading southbound. It will head north on the driveway. Then it will turn right on Lida. Yeah, Lida Street. Then it'll turn right on Linda Vista. And then a left on Holly. Then a left on Orange Grove. Then a right on Walnut. Then a right on St. John. And then a right on Colorado, and then a right on Orange Grove, then a left on Holly, then a right on Linda Vista, and then a left on Lida, and then left on the driveway. We'll turn around at the parking structure, and that's how they're going to go to Art Center. So yeah, there you go. Most of these outlined as north, but the more likely to be now the more it gets, the northwest is being the one that shows the most. Okay, I need to turn the alarm off so I can show you guys. I need to turn the alarm off, so I'll be back. Okay, so somebody already turned off the alarm, so getting back to the north. Now all these maps I printed already have stops listed. And now we're getting to the northwest. Now, the northwest, of course, there are a couple of things I'm going to talk about. One, at Red M Press, it will enter through the small parking structure, it will turn right, and then it will make a turnaround by turning left on Lincoln. Then, as we go down to Kid Space Children's Museum, it will turn left, then another left. They have to find the exit for Arroyo Boulevard, so it can proceed, so it can go to the Gamble House. So yeah, I guess that's probably the reason why these turnarounds are difficult. The Red M Press being the most difficult for the turnaround. So there you go. Well, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and pause the video, so I'll be back. Alright, so here's the thing, what the weather is looking like today. Well, apparently it is raining, and today we're supposed to have 90% chance of rain, which is more intense that we're going to get for this week during the process of doing Get Ready for Art Night. However, on Friday, it says it's it's gonna rain. And apparently, thanks to YouTube user OC Boss Fan over on Instagram, via the stories, it said that it's gonna rain with a 20% chance. So I guess 20% chance should be enough for what I'm gonna be heading for. So I know there's not gonna be a lot, like I stated in day 3. And by the way, the brochures at the library are still not there yet. In fact, the brochures I have here from Jackie Robinson Center. So, yeah, there you go. Well, what I'm going to do now is I need to get ready for school, so I'll see you guys in a couple hours when I come back. So, there you go. Well, I'm going to go ahead and pause the video, so I'll see you guys in a couple hours. So, I'll be back. Alright guys, so it's now 5:10 p.m. and as you can see, these clouds are lowering down, as you may be able to tell. So far it has been raining in the morning with random moderate rain in places, but as you can see, it's actually not raining at the moment. It's supposed to rain all week here. So yeah, it's kind of a bit of annoyance here. Tomorrow is gonna be the same thing, but it's gonna be around 40 to 50% chance of rain. So yeah. Alright, I'm gonna pause the video, so I'll be back. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and end day 4 now because I don't have anything else to say besides this weather situation here. So there you go. Instagram notification, I'll get to that. I don't have anything else to say, anything interesting, anything serious besides this weather right there, or anything important for today. And day 5, I will be able to end after church. If it's possible, I'll go ahead and end after church. So yeah, there you go. I'm gonna go ahead and end day 4 now, because like I said, I don't have anything to say for today. So I'll see you guys in day 5. Alright guys, so this is day 5 of Get Ready for Art Night. So, only 2 days left, day 5 and 6 on this movie event. So, there you go. Now, day 5 is the last day to do the maps here. So today I'm going to show you guys the west. And that is it. We're finally done with the maps here. So there you go. It's already 6:55, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause the video, so I'll be back. Okay, so here's the west. Now, it looks easier than you thought it would be. Like it is right here, until you get to the point. Yeah, the point where we will get the Paseo. Now, there are 2 locations at the Paseo. The Musique and the POSD No Boundaries. Now, this stop is going to be right at Colorado Boulevard and Garfield Avenue, right at the Paseo. There you go. And I know day 5 is going to be even shorter than what I did in day 4. So, also, here's the diagram, as I would call this. This camera is not even focusing well. That PAM stands for the Pacific Asia Museum. And then we turn the light on for better look. So yeah. The most you're gonna see in this map is gonna be the central, the orange line right there. So yeah, there you go. Now it's 6:57, so I need to go ahead and get ready for once again school. So I'll be back. Here what it looks like right now. This is 7:06 a.m. It's right where I need to be. It's actually cloudy right here. We're supposed to be getting rain today, so there you go. Wow. You can barely see like some clear skies right there. I don't know what in the world it is. You may not be able to see it in the video right here, but there is some random balloon like floating. I know you may not be able to see it. Like even if I zoom in, oh, you can actually see it. Well, barely. That's the balloon. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and get to school now, so I'll see you guys in a couple hours. I know it's gonna be not a lot, so I'll see you. So, what should I say here? I'll see you in a couple hours. Alright, guys, it is now 4:09 p.m. I'm back home now. I'm at the driveway, and unfortunately, Art Night has canceled, and unfortunately I will not be able to go to Art Night because of that COVID-19 situation, aka the coronavirus. So yeah. So what that means, get ready for Art Night. Yes, before I say that, I actually did check the Art Night Instagram page, the City of Pasadena Instagram page, and yes, even the City of Pasadena website. They all said that Art Night is canceled again due to that coronavirus situation. And I have talked about coronavirus in days 1 and 2. So yeah, unfortunately that means Art Night is canceled. So that means get ready for Art Night is finally ending. Unfortunately, that means days 6 and 7 are not going to be able to finish. Days 6 and 7, yeah, they're not going to be able to make it. So that means I'm going to go ahead and end it. So thank you guys for watching. Please be sure to hit the subscribe button, and also follow me on Twitter at RubenAparicio17, and you can follow me on Instagram. I actually have 2 Instagram pages now. The first one is Ruben the Transit Fan, which I actually mainly use, and the second one is Ruben's Transit Hub. So yeah, there you go, people. I am signing off. So in the credits you'll see the photo of the meal for today at Pasadena Church when I end this, before I start editing this thing. So yeah, apparently it's over, and I'm out of here because again Art Night is canceled. But don't worry, we still got bus videos coming in. So yeah. So unfortunately guys, I will have to end this movie event at day 5. So there you go, people. I'm out of here and I'm signing off. So What's the one last phrase I'm gonna say before I end it? I'll see you next time. Also, one more thing I'm gonna say about this that is very important. Please wash your hands if you're gonna stay protected from that coronavirus. So yeah. Alright, I'm out of here, so I'll see you next time.